Welcome everyone to Rare World Coins. This is RMworldcoins, and hopefully you're finding my videos enjoyable, and hopefully you're picking up some good information. I've collected coins from around the world, from A to Z, along with US coins. I've got a lot of experience in grading raw coins, and of course I always evaluate coins itself. I don't evaluate the slab, okay? So you are buying the coin, not the slab, so be familiar with grading the coin. So when you do buy the coin, you're not getting an overgraded coin, okay? So that's very important, is to know that what you're buying is true in grade, because some of these grading companies may overgrade the coin. So just be careful, do your due diligence, and be sure everything is there that you're looking for in a particular coin. What we have here today is a very nice popular coin. I like to collect Irish coins. Ireland is a very popular country. It is a British Commonwealth country. And of course, the coins from Ireland are what you call animal coins, from horses to birds to bulls to different animals for each denomination. So they're a very nice collection. And of course, on the reverse, you'll see, of course, the harp with the date and Ireland in their particular language. What we have here today is a very nice and rare coin. This is a 1961 Ireland half crown, certified by NGC and MS61. And you have the word mule. If you're not familiar with the word mule in the coin, it means that the coin was struck with two different dies from different time frame or two different denominations. So what has happened here is what you see here with the harp that says 1961 is the correct die for 1961. But on the other side, the die that was used were from the 1928 to 1933, okay? So somehow what they did was used an earlier die that was not destroyed and matched it with the reverse of a 1961. That is what you call a mule. So two dies that are from different years were accidentally mismatched. Now this also can occur with different countries. So you'll see a coin from Ascension Island that has the Ascension Island reverse, and of course the Obverse is struck with the Isle of Man. And I have that on my video. Take a look at it so you are familiar with what a mule coin is. And also another one that I can remember is a coin from Canada, the 1973-74 Olympic $10 coin. This one is with the map, and of course the original reverse with the map is the correct for the 1973, but somehow they mismatched it with a 1974 Obverse. Okay, so, and of course these mules have a very low mintage, and sometimes, by the time you realize that they're rare, you probably sold them really cheap, but they are very low mintage, highly in demand, and definitely are good investment coins to have for your collection. This one here, the 1961 mule, once discovered, most of the coins were circulated, and rarely you will see one in uncirculated like this one here in MS61. So this one here is a very nice uncirculated coin, nice luster, nice strike, full rims, beautiful 1961. The estimated mintage of the coin was 50,000 coins struck, so it is a very low mintage coin for this error mule. but a majority of them were circulated. And of course, this is not silver, this is copper nickel. So aside from it being a majority of them being circulated, rarely will you see one in uncirculated. And of course, very difficult. You will see many of the 1961 Mule in VF or XF condition, but when it gets to AU or in mint state 60 or better, it gets very, very difficult. Let's look at the Mule dies that were used for this particular coin. And as I turn it over, you have is the horse, and of course the die used for 1961 came from the 1928 to the 1933 dies, and this is the horse that were struck for that particular year. Indication of this particular coin, if you look at the D, it is an open D on the very bottom. So that little D there, right to the right of the 6, there is an opening on the D. That is one of the indicator that this coin is a mule for the 1961. Along with that, the base for the number 2 is normally longer, so it extends further out to the right. And of course, right below the hoof, the PM, it sticks out more to the left. And of course, the horse tail has more strands of hair. And you will notice that on the word between O and N, the I there has a little curvature on the letter, whereas the original 61 is just straight. So these are the indicators of this particular die. So if you're looking for a 1961 and you turn it over, and the key thing is just look at the small D just to the right of the 6, and if it's open, you have a mule. That is the easiest way to identify the mule, with the open D, because the normal 1961 with the correct dies is closed, okay? So the open D will tell you that you have a mule. So if you're looking for the mule for 1961, look at the letter D next to the 6, and if it's open, you have a mule, okay? A mule indicating it is an error coin used with different die for the 1961. Again, very popular coin, highly sought after, very rare in mint state. So this one here, graded NGC 61, very popular. It shows pretty much all the high points of this particular coin, and lots of luster on this particular coin. Highly sought after, very popular. Ireland is a very popular country to collect. A lot of the British collectors do collect coins from Ireland, and these coins tend to go up in value. If you try to collect the whole series from 1928 to 1967, it gets pretty expensive, especially in mint state condition. But if you do, you should have a very nice collection. Well, hopefully this information will help you out. And if you try to collect the 1961 Error Mule, definitely view the video, and hopefully you can pick up some nice information. And when you do come across it, hopefully you'll get yourself a nice prize when you do realize that you have a mule, Error Mule, on your hand. Again, very popular coin, highly sought after, very high in demand, will continue to increase in value. Well, hopefully you like the information. If you do like the information, please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell. Please place a comment if you have any comments, share the information, and continue collecting rare world coins. And hopefully you'll enhance your collection and enjoy collecting for quite some time. And when you do when it's time for you to sell, you won't have a problem liquidating your highly priced collection. Till next time, you have a great day.